Hello, welcome back to Rockvalley. I could do it all fast like I did the last time. Hello, welcome back, Rockvalley, here we go. But that sounds pretty dumb. I don't like it as much the second time around. Or the third. However many times I've done that. I don't like it. Well, anyways, here we are. I'm starting to build out a farm industry here. Using some of the features from the Industries DLC. I haven't done any of it earlier because it was just so expensive to start off. You can see now I think I only have, what is that, $6,000 or something. So yeah, that's just after building the main building. And then from there I have to start building the fields and all of that stuff. Basically the extractors, and then where you store the materials, and then where you process the materials into usable goods, into more usable goods. And then you can turn those usable goods into specialty goods. So it takes a lot of money to start off with. But if you do it right, it can be awfully lucrative, which is kind of nice. I've kind of messed around with a few of them before. I don't like how quickly I ran out of ore. That wasn't very fun. And I haven't done any oil yet. The farming is pretty nice. I've done quite a bit of farming. It's very easy. And it doesn't create ground pollution, which when I first started was a big thing for me. I don't know why. It was like, I don't want any pollution. It took me a while to kind of figure out how to play the game, too. So I really wanted to play it more like SimCity, I guess. Where I try to put industry, a little bit of industry in with my residential, kind of space it out, so that way it wouldn't just be like one super awful, desolate zone. It didn't work. It doesn't work. Everybody's sick all the time. One building that produces ground pollution will make everyone around it sick. It sucks. So that's why I try to avoid that. Everybody in residential zoning. So you can put commercial and what's the other one? Office next to industrial, and that's fine. Not a problem. Yeah. Come for the terrible tips. Stay for no reason. There's no reason to stay and watch again. Never. The debate was last night. That was fun. It was a good time. Yeah, I watched it. Stayed up. It lasted a lot longer than I thought. I initially came out thinking Biden did all right. You know, but looking back, he definitely had quite a few flub ups, or whatever you want to call them. There was one time where he just said something. It was like, okay, or yeah, and it was I'm gonna keep going with this thought, sort of, okay, or yeah, or whatever, and he just stopped, and it was silent. And I was just watching a live stream of it. I didn't have the picture up on my phone, so I didn't know what was going on exactly. I thought that the feed had gone out until the people who were on the live stream started laughing. I was like, oh, he really did just die for a second, I guess. I don't know what that was. But yeah, he just had that point where he yeah, basically just died. Just stopped talking. And it wasn't even like in the Democratic debates where he's like, why did I stop? Nobody else stops. It wasn't like that. No, he just stopped, and that was it. That was pretty good. And I haven't heard anybody talk about this yet. And I didn't catch it all that clearly. I should probably go back and rewatch it or something, or read the transcript. But Biden came out and said, didn't he come out and say to teachers when they were talking about opening the schools, he was like, you'll be fine, you're not going to die, you have nothing to worry about? I'm pretty sure Biden said that, which is okay. That's personally how I feel. I feel that the teachers will be fine. But Donald Trump gets ripped up and down for saying something like that. You know, to downplay it at all, to say that people won't die. Like the moderator even did that when he said, Donald Trump said 99.9 people or something like that, when he just missed percent. Then right after that, or no, it was 99.9 of children, and then it was 99% of all people. So he did get that percent in there the second time, but not the first time. So that was a kind of funny little flood from Trump. But he said that about the kids, which is true. There's nothing inaccurate about what he said there. But she still jumped in and said, but they can still get sick. Kids can still get sick from this. It's like, yes, they can. But that's not what he said. Nobody has ever said that no one's going to get sick from this. It's just ridiculous. Like, he never called it a hoax. It was never called a hoax. The way that they played it in the media is a hoax. That's the hoax. No matter what he does, it's wrong. That's the hoax. The idea that he handled this so incompetently, or if he had just done things differently, we would be in such a different situation. I mean, Biden has said that everyone would be alive if he had just done things differently, which is such a load of crap. No. Oh, and then the Daily Show, I saw them saying something about, Trump says, I take full responsibility, and then it's not my fault China let the virus in, or China let it come here. Something like that. I mean, the Daily Show's trash now. Let's not forget. But, I mean, that is just so ridiculous. Yes, China let it in. Yes, you can still take responsibility for what has happened inside of the country. Which, up until recently, him and Fauci didn't disagree, really. I mean, I guess Trump did kind of disagree, but that's Trump. He's bombastic. He's flamboyant. I don't know if flamboyant's the right word, but he's boisterous, But Fauci came out in multiple interviews saying, I'm not being muzzled. We agree on things. It may not be communicated that well, but yes, we do agree. We don't have disagreements on this stuff. And then people turn around and say, he hates Fauci. He hates Fauci. Fauci hates him. If he had done things differently, things would have been so much better. It's simply not true. It's not true. And then what was their plan? What was the Democrats' plan? Never heard it. Still have yet to hear their plan. A different plan from what Trump and from what's been done, basically. I have yet to hear a different plan. It's all gonna ramp up testing. which we did. You know, made the ventilators, made the masks, got the PPE, got all this stuff, you know, got the boats to New York, did all this stuff, and people, Biden included, called it hysterical xenophobia when he enacted the travel ban. But he didn't say anything about it. He didn't call the travel ban to Europe hysterical xenophobia. I was hoping he would, but he didn't. They didn't really raise issue with that. I wonder why. But he doesn't have a different plan. Yes, and Pelosi's out there. Come on down to Chinatown. And Schumer, they all messed it up. They all did a terrible job. So, no, Trump is not uniquely terrible at this situation. And you're a blind partisan to say otherwise. I guess I don't know. I don't know if I have anything else to end on, if I have enough time to get a thought out. Probably not. Hey, cool, I made it 7,000 people. That was pretty quick. I'm not sure what the next goal is, but we'll figure it out as we go. Like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that stuff, and we'll see you next time.